ready up. 1 minute, guys.
We don't kill anyone that passes by because they're not cheaters. We only kill the guy.
How's it going tonight, Kevin? I mean, there was so much stuff last week still. Oh, I didn't mute one of my things. That's wonderful. Okay. I think that's better now. My stream dashboard wasn't muted, so I could hear myself. But yeah, we're gonna play some more Legion Remix tonight because there was a lot of people that still needed help. I'm hoping some of the people from last night come in for a 49 carry because I got myself posted right now and it's not looking too busy out there. I think we're kind of back to the point where not everybody needs a run. Are you here to get a free power level? Donate to Greenkins and she'll send it to Darken. Probably not. Yikes. How was your test? You feel confident? Roger, how are you tonight? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's good. We always knew you had it in ya. I is smart. Can I get on the list for the key? Absolutely. That's what I was hoping a lot of you guys from last night come back, because I got myself queued up here and we're not getting too much activity. So I was hoping everyone that needed it last night comes on in. Like that's what, like, all these people, unlikely that they actually need it for the achievement. With these item levels, you should probably be able to solo it. Or not so much solo it, but get into a group easily to get it done. So this way, when I do Mythic Plus keys, just go ahead and log in to the game and then join the queue for this and I'll invite you through it. Absolutely, Roger. When I do boosts, the sign up doesn't really mean much. And I do invite people just from the list. Seven stream streak, let's go. Jujuba, I appreciate that follow. Welcome to the community. Those are some pretty cool emotes. I've only made 2 myself yet. That's something I still need to do. I'm getting dabbed on by Illidan, and I can't really tell who the other one is. At least it looks like Illidan. Alright, so I got this must be did I put notes in both your guys' names? Well, your name's actually your thing, so I don't even have to. Maev? Oh, yes. That is who it is. Yes, yes. I Your name is identical to your your Twitch username, so I don't even need to put a note for you because it's the same. Where some people names are completely different, so I try to put a note in then. But we can head on over. I'm trying to remember who else from last night needed a 49 key. I also just remembered now that I did forget to cap my frame rates. Yeah, that's not a problem. Do I have this on Mythic? I do, perfect. Could maybe grab this one here. While we get everyone summoned in, we'll just see if yeah, who else needed from last night that I could actually just message them? I transferred a bunch of my tunes over to retail. I took like all my alliance. I guess I'll set up the second account and get that going as well, because as I stated the past week or so, there really isn't that many people that still need these achievements. That's why when there was like 10 of them last night, I was surprised. Okay, open that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and myself makes 5. I did a plus 80 today. That was easy. Now I didn't run it solo like I'm gonna do in this one, but I am very strong with the new high level buffs. So we should be just plenty fine here. We're gonna do some power leveling after, probably right after this. Because I'm gonna run the power leveling for a bit. We got some of the people that came back from last night that needed the carry, so we're doing them right now, but then we'll start the next group. I'm trying to translate this in-game message also. Hey, this still up and available? My friend and I are looking to do this, and we're 999 verse, 799 gear. We got bored. We're doing this on our own. I'm not sure what he's trying to ask me though. Can just stay in the door? Yep, absolutely. Yep, you don't need to do anything. If you want to run along and do whatever, that's totally up to you. But As all my things are a complete boost. If you don't want to do anything, don't do anything. If you want to tag along, go ahead. And this one doesn't have any bosses that reset. There is one boss that can stun me. It's like, sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't do it. Sometimes I die from it, sometimes I don't. I don't really understand what's happening, but we should be good. Yeah, I'd be surprised if that doesn't really make sense. If they're 9 cap first and 700, those two could definitely solo themselves. That's what I'm not sure what they're asking. It's between that or they said they're willing to also help carry, but then like I don't really need it in my group, so. If they want to start their own run, like that's what they're more than welcome to do that. But then I don't know what they're reaching out to me for. If that being the case. Can I get my last tune in for leveling? Of course, of course. Currently on a 20 stream streak. Oh yeah, that's huge. Nice. You actually are 1 day behind Ducks. I thought you guys came in the same stream. Or maybe you missed one night? Because I think he dropped it. Or no! Was that Ducks or Epoch? Somebody dropped a 21 yesterday. Yeah, see, they are trying to get in. That's what I'm kind of curious about. Holy, what is my cast speed so slow from? Howdy, Dark. How's your night? It's just starting. How are you? Welcome back. That's awesome. There's actually like 3 people that rejoined from last night's stream. That's insane. So we're helping some of you guys out with your plus 49 keys to get your achievements. So if you are needing one, let me know so I get you into the next run. This current run is full, but we'll be doing them. We'll do them and leveling again all night. I mean, if there's demand for it, I'm here to do it. So I did some of the class hall stuff today. That is going to take me a while. I was not prepared for that at all. I thought I was going to knock like a couple of them out a day at least, but at this point it could be like a week of me just doing Oh, I forgot to pop that first. This is the one that sometimes stuns me. But hopefully I can kill it. Beautiful. You're at 23? Holy shit, Epoch. Let's go. Man, have I done that many streams already? I know we're like a month in, but that means like in 1 month I only miss like 7 days streaming. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's probably because you reset stream when I haven't been. Oh, maybe. Oh, I'll be back plenty. I love streams when people are interact with chat and are entertaining. Aw, so sweet. You're gonna make me blush. 24 now? Oh, I'm a champ. Let's just say that. Dude, I messed around with Shaman, got a PvP build. I know Ellie, both Ellie, and Shaman, and Enhance usually is like a really good. Not to, okay, I won't say really good, but really fun at least. They're usually always so much fun to play in PvP. Yeah, like look how easy this is. A plus 49 with the new eye level boost is just insane. I just like actually delete the boss. You know what I forgot that I should have done is downloaded some add-ons. I'm so used to playing without them because my old computer would just crash when I streamed and had add-ons that I didn't even like think of that. Style, we should get you on Marvel Rivals. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but is that like the best one right now, or is Overwatch better? Or I kind of like Deadlock myself, but I know that's like different in comparison. But it's just like that style of like gun game plus abilities. That's just what I was kind of referring to. I know two of them are like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch is like pretty much identical, where Deadlock is more like what is it referred to as, a MOBA? Like League of Legends and Dota, Smite, that type game. Wait, where am I going? Sorry. I was not paying attention. I prefer Overwatch over Rivals. I should have killed that thing that just spawned before I pulled this boss so I could get the buff. Well, okay, I need to come up with a new plan for this. Or I'm gonna be stunned quite a bit. Oh, I don't have a kick now. For some reason, I re-downloaded GTA today. Don't judge, I haven't played in years. So I mean, I don't know how surprisingly. I haven't played GTA since like the PlayStation like 2 or 3 or something like that. I didn't get into any of the GTA RP. Perfect. Everyone got their stuff. But that was simple. I don't think there's going to be a single dungeon. Get wrecked. GTA is Heat. Yeah, that like I had a lot of friends that played it, but I just never got into it myself. New mansion update. Alright, I'll drop party and we'll run it back again. Did we need... Let me look at who's in chat if I can remember who needed... Juju or... Oh, no, Night Ritual has done it before. Siege Kite, do you need a plus 49 key? Tell you when leveling? Yep, that's what, if Juju or... If they don't need a key, then we can probably switch over to leveling now. But I just want to get it out of the way at the beginning. Because once we start leveling, it's just like endless people come for leveling. I'll do a key if you got it. Absolutely. Oh, there, the Fable. Hey. Alright, I have a DK, just got it. Oh, you're the Death Knight? Perfect. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, let me form up the group, and then we'll get you two in. Oh, no, it's not a bother. At all. You'll learn very quickly. I enjoy helping people. It's awesome meeting people, and that's what, like, kind of what we've done with the community. I help people off stream, I help people on stream. We join the Discord, and then we end up actually playing the game together outside of just the stream. And that's like, I kind of wanted to build a home for people like that. And at some point, like, we'll even start playing other games than just WoW. Like, WoW's always going to be the main game, but it doesn't hurt, like, once a month, or maybe once a week, that we just play some fun game. Like, we've had people talk about Among Us, we've had people talk about Fall Guys, like just little games like that are like super casual, group of buddies, and you play. But yeah, so in this one, when we do Mythic Plus carries, just sign up and I'll grab you. Unlike the leveling one, because we do these ones slightly different. Transfers are back up, yes. I took all my alliance over to retail, and I would take all my horde, but I'm trying to do the class hall achievement.
With Premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore a vast catalog of millions of songs without hearing ads, or download your playlists to listen to them anywhere.
Yeah, I think if we got like 100 viewers to play Fall Guys or games like that together, it'd be hilarious. Because that's what, even when we get into WoW events, I don't want them to be like, I want them to be competitive, but in a fun way. I want everyone to be like evolved and welcome to play, not just like the sweatiest people like myself that just grind endlessly. Are you doing leveling right now or Mythic? We're doing the Mythic key, Mythic Plus. Green, you're debating. I'm knocking out everybody's mythic. I thought you switched over. No, because I was going to, but then 4 people from last night just tuned in and they're trying to get it done. So I would like to get all of the Mythic Plus key giveaways out of the way, and then I'll level. Because once I get leveling, there'll be no stop to it. Oh, is that you that came in? Why are you ignoring me? Where? Where did you message? I read your in-game name. Or your stream messages. Did I not? This guy's a fraud. If you want a real carry, add green. Is that the message? I did actually miss that one. But I read all your other ones. He didn't even say hi to you. I did too. I also even seen your Discord message. Your people are adding me at every angle, trying to read 47 different spots. Did I put? No, I didn't. Okay. Who am I missing? I got one person in the group. How does leveling work? So I do an open world farm. You can be Horde or Alliance. And I'll level you from 10 to 80. Depending on your XP bonus. It could take anywhere from like 40 minutes to like an hour and a half. So it really depends on. You still need in? Well, queue up or whisper me. Where's Punk? Are you appearing offline? Why is it not letting me invite you? Hello, hello. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. Sent you a whisper. Okay. Kevin, you still don't have a plus 49? My wife says you're trash. Wait till I pull up into this plus 49 mythic key. Then we'll see what she says. Oh, we're not leveling right now, Kevin. Not yet. Soon. We're gonna do some leveling soon. She says, "Get good." I am good. Good at playing WoW. Definitely not good at streaming. Yo, it's Skankleg. I mean, at this point, Skankleg, you're getting in because my Twitch chat is trolling me. We are doing our Mythic plus 49 keys. There were like 10 people from yesterday that said they needed a boost. And I've done 2 so far. And I have 2 more currently in the group. So I'm missing the Fable. That's who I'm missing. Where's the Fable? Says you should be carrying M plus in retail. Well, I will. I will be doing that. I think that's what I think. I think the play is either I play tank or Dux locks in and actually plays tank, and I play like Ellie Shaman and just pump crazy damage. Or like Death Knight. I tried whispering, but I'm Alliance. Okay, so how you get in? You can, well, if sign up's not working, hit, what is it? Hit J, click find community, click cross faction, type in darken blood, and then I'm the only community. You can do that way or you can add battle tag, whatever you prefer. I was ready for retail today, but this stew gets on remix. That's because so many people yesterday still needed help. Plus, all I need on retail either is, well, one, I needed transfers to open up, which did end up happening today, so I'll do delves on all my characters, but then I just need like Mythic 7s, and until I can build all the crafted gear. Or no, you said do Mythic 8s. I'm still waiting for the Fable, right? I mean, as long as people need these, I'll go, but I had a trouble filling them up. The list is starting to get full here. And I would take one of them, but I have 2 people in chat trying to get in. Okay, I'm just gonna get this guy, I guess, until... Oh, so you don't need the key? Okay, you're for leveling? Okay. So... Oh, no problem, no problem. So I think we're good then, right? No, I'm waiting for the Alliance to join. I'm gonna start flying there. Because Skanks is Logan Smith on YouTube. Sean the Meh. I appreciate that follow. Sorry, I was zoned the hell out. Where am I going? Why do I always do this? I have portals to all these dungeons, and I'm flying to them. That's you? Welcome, welcome to the community. I'm assuming you've seen my looking for group ad. My Twitch community is trolling me, so I think I do have one slot open. Let me know your in-game name and I'll get you in here. And then after we level, we do 10 to 80 boosts because I think we're all caught up then. Or I'm still missing one. Juju wants leveling. The Fable wants leveling. Brutal Wep, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. How quick is 200% bonus? Let's say an hour, sub 1 hour. Arwen in queue. So we just filled up this run, but we're gonna do one more. because I have a couple people. I have like 2 or 3 waiting to get in also. So, well, I'll just get you in on the next one. I heard you last night knew, just off the top of your head, is crazy. For Styles and the Slimes, it's like 3 hours. Such a liar. That's you and Giants. I'm waiting 3 hours at Giants for the respawn. I forgot you haven't played either with the new eye level change ducks. Like, it's over. I am slapping these dungeons. Do we need to do anything or just stand? You can stand at the start, you can run along, whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. I let you play the way you want to play. Just know whatever you do, either way, this boss and dungeon's getting cleared. This is a completely carry. But if you want to run along and die a bunch, that like feel free. Don't worry about the time. I am never running out of time. Every death is like 5 seconds lost, but shit, we got like 35 minutes. I'm gonna finish this in probably 5 minutes. No, that not quite 5 minutes. Maybe like closer to 10. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, when stuff like that happens, and I clutch up, sometimes I'm just the greatest gamer. I see all the messages in game. If you would like to get into a run, there's no follow, no sub required. That's not going to boost you in the queue. Just let me know your in-game name and your server in the Twitch chat or whatever chat you're in, and I'll get you into the next one. It's you'll time out in the 5-minute queue. And if for some reason I can't get people, I just pull from the top of the list from top to bottom. It's a little give and take. Now time to work towards gearing your lock. On retail? I thought you just said you're gonna go play Shaman. Man, you're turning into ducks. Can't make up your mind. Friendly Pepperoni, welcome back. It's good to see ya. Now you get added to the leveling queue. We haven't started leveling yet. Tonight we will be, but all you guys yesterday said you needed boosts in M+ for your achievements. So we're gonna knock all them out of the way before we start leveling. So I'm not so much making a queue for the leveling because it's going to get lost in the chat. I can only scroll like so far up. And by the time we get to leveling, they're probably going to be gone. So if you need your +49 key, let me know. I think the next group we have 2 slots open. With how easy this is, I probably am going to keep the group queued like I used to do for +40s, because I don't think I'm gonna be flying through these 49s because the eye level bonus is just making me delete everything. Doing the Lord's work? Somebody's got to do it. I don't know if this was a good idea, But this will be the test of how strong I actually am. If I can do this pull and survive, we'll be just fine. Because these bolstering ranks are definitely starting to get interesting. I should have killed all the trash before pulling the boss, because now the boss is going to do his one mechanic, I think. Where is the boss? That's not, I was hitting the wrong unit. Yeah, see, now he's going to do his mechanic, because I was screwing around. I didn't even see which one he jumped in. Yo, 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 how are you tonight? What is the eye level boost you're referencing? An eye level boost. I was talking about a leveling boost. An eye level boost, you could pretty much do anything these days. Like my recommendation, if you want an eye level, go queue up every raid on normal, heroic, and mythic. And like that's what I would recommend for trying to farm eye level. You know what's actually might be crazy good again after you're done that, and if you don't hit cap from that, normal dungeon spamming might have just gotten way better, because the green boxes give the new like the new broken time things. Like that's what, like, I don't think. Yeah, like the new rares that they brought out, like the world boss type things that you can farm. And by the way, the best place to farm those, if that's the route you're going, is Broken Isles. Don't do them anywhere else. But those things I think are trash compared to just farming normal dungeons. Just like, as long as you're like a tank or a healer or can get one into your group, then just queue for like any spec so the queues are instant and just like power farm them. Those oh, I was supposed to run away. Those should be better than the new world bosses. The only thing, you know what I kind of forgot? They won't be near as good for IP though. That is true. So I guess there's a give and take. Maybe it is just better to do the new world bosses. It's hard to tell. I'm good, brother. How have you? I'm absolutely amazing. Everything's been going awesome. The stream has been growing like crazy, and we're building an insane community. I mean, War Within and Midnight at this rate is going to be very epic. Lots of stuff, from carries and boosts to like big community events are all planned out. It's gonna be a good time for sure. Yo, are you gonna play Ellie Shaman? I mean, I'm gonna gear up while you're gone. By the time you come back, I'm gonna have my Resto Druid. Well, my Resto Druid is already geared, but I'm gonna have a Shaman and a Death Knight and a Warrior Tank geared. I may even have the Hunter, but we already have quite a few Hunters in our community, so I might just like leave that and do something else. But the Shaman, the Warrior, and the Death Knight most definitely are going to be geared. I just got my eye level on my lock to 750 today and get to 80 and you're 740 plus in the 2 day. Yeah, so that's what, like, with the new changes, hitting max eye level is just way, it's just like really good because they buffed, they equalized like the IP drop as well in every raid. So like that alone, like catch up will be quick. Just from raids, like just knock out your raids. If you get 779 eye level, like you're gonna be so strong, even if your IP is low. Halls of Valor is the next one. Not bad. Dux, I want to play Pally, but I'm low-key having fun on other classes. I don't know what to main. You've been crushing? Yeah, it's been awesome. I've been having a blast with it. Not a problem, guys. Not a problem. Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Main Warlock for ally, right? And when I want to play ally, I use Warlock, and main Pally for Horde. And when I want to play Horde, I do that. I thought you just said you were playing Shaman like 2 seconds ago. Liddy. Appreciate that follow. Welcome to the community. Alright. We have how many people needing in on this next run? Press 1. Press 1 if you need a plus 49 Mythic key. Not a problem, man. Thanks for coming. It was a pleasure to meet you, and hopefully we see you again. Hopefully my damage made some of those pulls a little quicker, but damn, even 500 verse, those mobs were beefy. I think when I started doing, yeah, I was like 800 when I was doing plus 30, plus 40 solos. And at 900, like from kind of 800 to 900, I started doing some 49 keys, but I had to be strict on which dungeon it was. But now with the bonus 40 item levels we got Tuesday, I can do literally any dungeon. As, I mean, hopefully I don't ever get sent to my nightmare ones. I shouldn't have said that, because those ones are always interesting. I mean, nobody messaged. I thought we had like 2 people waiting to get into the next run. If not, we can do some leveling, and I already know there's 10 of you. What's up, Ducks? Monk, what do you think? I mean, I haven't looked into Monk at all. I'll hop back in on queue for my Death Knight if you don't mind. For a Mythic Plus key? Or leveling? For leveling? Yeah, there's a lot of you guys wanting leveling. No one plays it, debating on doing it. I like Monk, it can be a little ridiculous though. Everyone wants leveling. Yeah, I mean it does seem like that. If there's a list somewhere, my hunter name is... I don't have any lists for leveling, I just see a lot of people needing it. That's exactly why we came back to Remix again, because I was going to stop after last night, but there's still so many of you guys that want leveling. Alright. Last call. Does anyone need a plus 49 Mythic key? 4 achievements. Get out of here, ducks. Alright. Well, we can do them at another time. Absolutely. But we will, I guess we'll switch over to leveling. Let me start up the second account, get that going. There's like 10 of you that want in on this list. So let me come up with guess a number between 1 and 10. Closest 4 people get in first. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there is a bunch of you that want leveling. Okay. I'm just setting up the advertisement on the second account here. You can make your way to the slimes. If somebody's on a dead server and you see nobody's there, I might have you invite me. And then we'll form off your group. But yes, if you end up needing a key carry later on, we'll definitely get you in. Where do I post this here? Alright, that is up. I will send out invites. And nobody picked the same number, right? Oh, we did have 2. Okay. Did I say the winning number? I did not say the winning number. I was just going to invite the people. But I mean, I thought it was obvious what the number was going to be. Because I have numbers in some of my names. The number was 3. 3 is my favorite number. Where is the 3? I mean, it's not on this character, but I mean, you've been around long enough to you would have, not that it would have been obvious, but I have like 3 in some of my things that you might have seen over the time. I actually won a candy jar guessing game one time. It wasn't 3, but I guess 33, 2 threes.
It's that time of year again. Spotify Wrapped season is here. Wrapped is a celebration.
So we'll get 3, 2, 4.
It's answering all the important questions.
And Dux is trolling me, so
Which artist took your number 1
then
spot?
it's also 5.
Which club do you belong to based on your listening?
So out of
Your 2024
those,
for more stories,
the Fable,
and
Kevin.
surprises. Happy Wrapped.
Wait, fuck. Did I count too many people? 1, 3, 4. That's 2 people. Me is 3. And then 2 more spots. Oh, there are 2 5s. Fuck. There's 2 7s and 2 5s. Okay, so that means the 2 5s have to battle each other. Yeah, they gotta fight. It's a fight to the death. What's what? Yeah. Before I make you guys complete a challenge to see who goes first, what's the better race? What's the better race? Alliance or Horde? How close to the flight spot is my spot? I mean, it's like literally right on it. But I would go up in that tree at least, because there's mobs I kill on the other end that you might not get XP if you're sitting on the flight point. But, oh my god, is that big brained? You get a rested bonus when you're on a flight point. It counts as an in. So if you stood right on him, do you just get endless rested bonus? I would say come to my server, but it's no good. I'm gonna have to say ally because this loser left me alone on Horde. This is shameful, all of you. The Horde is the best race. Okay, I guess I better invite these people. So I got 3, I got 2, I need 4, and then we'll get Kevin, and then we'll get see. So your Twitch name also, where I was calling you Surge, you got me right messed up when your in-game character is also like something Surge Light, as that is literally a spell. So you got me right screwed. I just gotta find let me look this up. What the hell? What is it? I look up that person and I get a person in jail? On what? What is going on here? That's exactly what I want on my search history. Dark Shadow, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. I mean, anyone else XP bonus not showing? I mean, maybe it's not working like that. Okay, I need to start leveling. My server was empty down here until the boss spawned. Well, hopefully this one's not bad. I never noticed if anyone said their server. Yeah, like there are definitely people farming on my server. We should have went to your server. Well, I mean, I don't know that person. Okay, are we? Is there two different? Let me look it back up. Are we all talking about the, what is this, like a singer? Or something? What? A record artist that's going to jail? Is that, or is there a second thing where I'm supposed to be seeing? No, you need to go turn on heroic mode. That's what it is. Silly goose. Where are all the mobs? Do I have space by chance? I don't at the moment, but if you want to let me know your in-game name and your server, I'll get you in on the next one when the spot opens up. We do have a couple people waiting, but we get through them as quick as possible. And for some reason you can't hang out, I would add my battle tag or join the Discord, and we'll get you in whenever we can make time. When you can make time, because we do them all throughout the day. Anyone else XP bonus icon not showing up at the top? Do you have a point in your weapon? I mean, I see 62% on you. Because you ignore what I said earlier, the shaman is for PvP, the lock is for probably PvE. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people in tonight. It's awesome. So if I do miss your message, make sure you resend it or something. Well, yeah, lock is a very good PvE choice. Having those portals. Are warlocks keeping portals in Midnight? Because I know they're like ability tuning. So I didn't know. I haven't checked out what they're getting rid of. This guy was here last night farming. How do I turn on Heroic again? Go to the little island south of Dalaran. And then you go to the right of the dragon will be like a green console. You just right click it and that'll turn on heroic mode. Dude, Streamlabs multi-chat is so ass sometimes. most people are using like stream elements, and when I looked at the difference, the one problem was like Streamlabs is like beginner friendly, and Streamlabs is like once you kind of know what you're doing. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. so, so I'm stuck on this, but god damn, I hate the chat system on this thing. It always like crashes, and then I have to go to individual things, and then I can't like see them all. Oh, you know what I could do is like split my screen into 4. I got a new mount and a new pet today, because there's a hidden mount and pet in Legion Remix. Well, that one's not so much hidden. That's not it. I haven't seen what the pet looks like yet. What was it called? Hunger? This. Well, that's not very special. But the mount was cool. It's a water mount. See if I can multitask. I don't even know what it's called though. Does anyone know what a water mount that is? The jellyfish? Yeah, the jellyfish. You know what that mount's called? Yeah, this realm may be cooked. I might need a server hop myself. Slime suck? No, giants suck. Unless they up the respawn rate of giants, they're fried. Also, they're too spread out. At least like where you had me standing on that pillar, you don't even get XP from half the mobs that are like over that ridge. You have to like pull them back, and there's no shot I can do that on this character. I mean, the XP rate's still gonna be decent here. It's just not as good as what it can be when there isn't 2 other people farming. It's probably... Who's been farming Mythic raids lately? Is it just like beyond easy to get into a group now? Because that's something else, like we used to help with that, but I figured at this point it must be just like super easy to get into them. Yeah, I probably will just leave that then. Let like all the randoms group up together and just join their runs. Keep my time to helping people level and knocking out plus 49 keys. Yeah, like before Tuesday, I could carry all of them up to the last one, but then on the last one, I would take like 3 to 4 pumpers just to keep it like beyond easy. No point in struggling in content like this. How many people here would be interested in like +7s to +10 mythic carries on retail? that still valuable? Or even a plus 11 delve. Is that good for anyone? That's something we're trying to do in this community. We haven't done them yet, but like we're building towards that. That's because like I haven't played retail. Like I just started retail a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I can't remember exactly when it was. I've been on WoW Classic for like the past 4 years. And I just took my first character over to retail like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's easier now than it was early on. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good that it's easy for people to get in and out now. Because usually it ended up taking what? We said an hour 15, hour 20 to do every raid. I still have to get the jellyfish mount. I mean, it's easy, just takes some time. You have to fly around and get like 8 orbs. But I'm putting out a YouTube video tonight, and it's gonna have like every kind of low-key thing that's out there, all in it. And I'm gonna have link. Holy voice crack! I'm gonna have links to every like website page we're gonna use and like stuff like that, just to make sure everyone fully understands kind of what they need to be doing. Like if this hunter hits 80, getting into Erotic Myth will be easy. Well, I mean, Epoch and Ash, I need some of the actual community to be prepped to like help. That's like going to be one thing, is like it's not like Remix where I can grind my to heart's content, get beyond strong, and then help everyone. That's what if people decide like that's what the path of we want to run Mythic Pluses on retail, we're gonna have to get like probably at the start 4 of us doing like half decent, and then get like 3 people doing half decent, and then we can start helping the community. It's that's what I'm not too sure how that's gonna go. Ducks thinks it's gonna go smooth, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd be more interested in pushing keys higher, to be honest, as a community thing. Well, that's what I don't know if that like there'll be people in the community for sure that want to do that, but I don't know how much I'm gonna get into like pushing super high. And Mythic Plus was never like my favorite thing to do. I was much more into the raids. So I mean, we're gonna wait and find out kind of how things go for Midnight for that. I'd be interested because I solo play a lot, don't really do mythics at all. Well, that I find like that's kind of a lot of our community, including myself. Like that's why I wasn't playing retail, is because I just don't have a group that plays it anymore. Everyone I played with, like, because I played since vanilla, and they've all like kind of quit the game, or I just like lost contact with them over the years. Because I've been hacked like twice throughout my whole WoW career, and whenever you get hacked, they remove everyone on your friends list. I don't know if that's still a thing, but so that's how I lost like contact with a bunch of them, and then basically a lot of them also just stopped playing, I imagine. So then it wasn't until WoW Classic came out and everyone went back for Wrath of the Lich King, and that's where like I've been since then, because I actually had people to play with. Outside of that, I would play mainly solo, and then it's like impossible to. You can like get up to a certain point, but then it's like if without a group you can't do anything, and pugging like hard content sometimes can be like a nightmare. I did one pug run, a Mythic key on retail. Since I've gone back, it was only a +2, because I wanted to learn the dungeon. The time on a +2 is like 45 minutes, I think, or 38. I can't even remember what it is, but we didn't time the key, and I had like 680 item level, and yeah, like it's not even, we didn't even die. I think we wiped one time on one boss, and that's it. It was just like, I don't even know, just low damage, I'm assuming, or a bad pull pass, because like I was healing, and that's what, really nobody died except the third fight in the dungeon we did, and I was even like rotating a DPS cooldown, or like doing DPS and healing, and we still just like couldn't time a +2 key. It was insane. I want to do more M0s when ducks get back. That was fun. I mean, that I want to do lots of low keys so I can actually learn all the dungeons, and then I can like figure out routes are already out there, but kind of more familiarized with routes and what trash packs, like what needs kicked, what can come through, stuff like that. I don't think I have enough. I'll do anything. Oh, you mean retail? My lock and retail is full. Mythic bis. Mythic key or Mythic... Well, I guess... Oh, yeah. I guess it's the same thing, actually, right? Mythic raid gear is the same as Mythic plus gear now. Like, no, I'm not used to that. I can probably solo DPS up to +12. So... You wanna... You know... Give me a boost. Well, not +12, but like +9 to 10, I think I roughly. I mean, I need a +10 for a Mythic piece. So, if you know anyone, make sure you message me. Yeah, keys will be easy for us. Well, I'm hoping. I want to have like a lot of time that I can like focus on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm hoping the community can be able to do certain things like that. Like we're gonna Dux is an I think Dux and Epoch. I've been talking about guild things. If they haven't, I think at some point they were going to. Because I'm gonna focus on the bigger content creation and then building community from that and the Discord. And their idea was like kind of the guild, and then we're gonna rally both together, and hopefully we can do some pretty big things. Yeah, that's basic. Yeah, I prefer Raycon over Mythics. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Item restoration compared to back in the day post-side is way better. My problem was I was a newer player and no one invited me. Low keys are actually harder than high keys? Really? Why is that? If you think we can do something higher than a 0, I'll be down. The quality of players that would rather do. +2 is not very high, but if you do like a +2 or higher, it goes smoothly. I wouldn't mind, but the key is too easy boosting is having a competent tank. That's what like everybody's saying that. Like, and when I was like looking around, every group was looking for a tank, and I didn't really care what I played, but Dux wanted to tank, so that's why like he was gonna tank, and I just made a healer because I thought it was like, okay, tank healer. Now we just have to find 3 DPS, which it's like always easy to find DPS. But that's also why I'm gonna gear up a Prot Warrior. So I do have a tank that like I can flex as well. Because I don't actually have a preference. I always make jokes about like Druid being the best class, but I actually don't have a preference on like what I play. I enjoy playing all the class and specs, and throughout my WoW career, I like pretty much every expansion I always mained multiple things. I never really had like just one main, and I never called my alts. I never called my characters alts because I grinded so hard they all were like as strong as my main. I would run like in multiple guilds even to like be able to do raid content on these so-called alts. I can help you on a +10 if you have a key. I do not have a key. I think when I did that +2 and then the week reset, I think I have a +2. But I'm trying to get like I'm geared enough to definitely do like +7s, +8s. Like I'm like 692, and that's really all I wanted, like for real. It would be sick to do a +10 for the vault, giving me a mythic piece, but I was just gonna aim on +7s and +8s and just build the full crafted set, because like it is the end of retail and we're heading towards midnight, so like do I really care if I get full mythic or not? Not really. The only bonus to having like the best gear possible right now would be I can help other people, and that's kind of what's in the back of my mind, and that's why like there's no shot our guild does mythic raids in midnight, and that's like not even a goal. We'll do mythic keys, but a mythic raid is not on the table at all. I don't have that type of time to commit to setting that up. But that I discussed like maybe having one of my characters in a mythic guild where I raid with them like once, whatever it is, once or twice a week, just so I can get like the extra gear to help carry. But nothing's kind of set in stone for that. I have a couple friends that are in like mythic raid teams, because like I come from on WoW Classic. I've been playing in a Race to World First guild called Blitz, and I did look it up for Shaw of Fear. They placed 12th, because that I couldn't remember what they placed this past raid, because I have been on Legion Remix. I haven't actually been playing with them, but they got World 12th for that raid. And every run I did with them, we were from I think 11 to 19, and then they placed, I don't remember what they placed for Mogu'shan Vault, or no, yeah, that was 5th world for Mogu'shan Vault. I don't know what Heart of Fear was. I think that was 21 or 22, and then Shaw of Fear was 12. I've been waiting for you to have our talk, but waiting for you and her, but the other two. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what, like, whenever, I mean, maybe after the tonight stream, I do want to get this editing done on the YouTube video. But I talked a bit with Epoch in a private message, and Green and I talked in a party yesterday. That's why I just wanted to get everyone in a call together. Kind of discuss that. A tank route is really important in how effective keys are done. I really like tanking. I'm a Warlock one trick, but just starting gear now. If you can find a tank that's decent, I'll probably return for 3k IO once I'm done with Legion. Well, see, I have another Warlock one, or no, is he Warlock or is he a Evoker? I can't even remember what he's currently playing. But he said the exact same thing as you, like, he can carry a +10, but you just need to find a good tank. And I don't think I know any tanks that are playing. You're a high officer in a high ranking guild. I was, are you saying like you were? I was an officer in a classic Race to World First team. I know people don't hold them as high, and I really have no opinion on it because I've said 100 times I was actually never in that guild to race for World First. My whole thought process behind it was I want to play with a bunch of good people with it in as many runs as possible, so I could play as many alts as possible in raids. And that just ended up having me be inside of a Race to World First guild. And then just from my knowledge of the raids and all like the classes, because I played so many of them, that I think that just ended up how I became an officer. Because I was only with them like half a tier. Was it? Yeah, like a half a tier before they offered me to become an officer. One of their other officers like stepped away, and since they had a spot open, they like offered it to me. I'm out of here, brother. Back to the grind. Have a good rest stream. Absolute. Thanks for coming. Enjoy. You're gonna have to show me. I mean, you don't have to show me pictures, but I'd love to hear what you ended up doing. Because I've never been to the one in California, but someday I want to go to that Disney. Because I think they all have slightly different things. How do I farm bronze? So that is something I was... Because the video I'm about to put out tonight / tomorrow morning has a bit to do with that, kind of that. With people, if people just started now, I mean, you're kind of going to want a bronze farm. Because I was looking up how much you need. Where's my notes here? If you had to buy every single item, you needed 6,579,000 bronze. That's a lot of bronze. If you were only buying exclusive Legion Remix stuff, it's way cheaper. It's 857,000. So if anyone was like playing like basically not at all, or like coming back right now, or what, 40 days left, something like that, it's unlikely people are gonna hard grind at the end. So you're gonna want like an actual efficient bronze farm to get those types of numbers. And that's what, like, as a kind of baseline, the new elite world mob that they brought out, each one of those when you kill them gives you 1,250. bronze. So if you needed every item and you only killed those, it was like you needed to kill over 5,000 of them. I would say each one takes like 5 minutes to kill. That's an insane amount of time. Nobody is putting in that much time for that bronze. So that's what, like, I was trying to test some spots. I ran around to a bunch of open world farms, and kind of my conclusion is like, do your mythic raids, because I know that gives decent bronze. I would, plus it would also help you like get IP and gear if you needed that. And you could pair it with your daily quests, like pick raid dailies, so then you can combo a bunch of things together. So that's like one thing you should be doing. I never ended up, like, I need to go test what heroic raids and normal raids give to see like if it's worth. I know normal raids IP wise are trash, and some people like enjoy doing heroic versions, but I always was only doing mythic. But then I think if you run out of raids, you run out of your dailies to pair with certain things, I think the best way, as far as I'm aware of right now, is Synax farm. That's gonna be like the next thing. My guild this X-Pack managed to get our first Hall of Fame in the first raid tier and a second in the second raid tier. Well, that's huge. Congratulations. Didn't get it for this one, but it was neat. Now you were... You know the stress behind the logistics with people in general. I think just doing daily Mythic World Tours, you can reasonably get all you want. Not everything, but a decent amount. If you have alt, those things add up. It's like 100k per day on Mythic World Tour. 3 million on 30 days. Yeah, that's like so much. Like, asking people to do their raid every day on like there's like what, 5 different raids? Like, that's a big ask. Can I go into time walking, or am I up for leveling soon? You can go into time walking because that's what I just checked. Plus, there was a lot of people waiting to get in, and you picked 10, which was like the furthest number from 3. I think everyone's like 200 XP bonus in here. Plus, that other druid was here, was like screwing up the farm. The play is probably level alts, run multiple Mythic World Tours if you got time. Well, that's what, like, I hopefully, because a lot of people mention, like, I'm not going to start Legion Remix to the end when everything's available. And if you did that, oh my goodness, you got some grinding to do. Because that's what I was, like, looking at. That was the video I'm putting out, is, like, basically everything you need to do before it closes. And if you're just starting and you care about achievements, you care about collectibles, and you care about leveling, you have so much to do in the last like little over a month. I would not want to be that person. Even if it's like so-called faster. Oh my god. You're gonna have to like grind harder than I did to start Legion Remix. It's insane. How do you do a Synax farm? I can't. Will it show here? I don't think it will because I have low levels in the thing. But you go into like Raid Finder or maybe even the Quest Finder, and they're called Synax farms. People will have either 4 people or 5 people in a group, depends on how they set up. And you just join those groups and you go to Broken Isles and you just kill these mobs that come out of the portals. And then you like also spawn portals yourself. You'll loot the gems when you're there. And you just basically kill things over and over. That's probably going to be your quickest way to get bronze outside of like your raids. So after you do your raids, go to a Synax farm. Because I tried like some of the best open world elite farms because open world elites suck for IP, but they still give like a good amount of bronze, but they weren't beating the Synax farm in bronze. So I think that's like gonna be your options. I think Mythic only takes like 25 minutes. But if they're serious about cleaning shop, you do what you gotta do. How long is the wait today? I'd say long. I was doing Mythic Plus keys for people that needed their plus 49. And there was like 10 people waiting then. And I'm still like with the first 4. So assuming people are still here, there's like 2 full groups waiting. But Big Swede, did you need a plus 49 key? Because I do need to do more of those. You think so? If I can't get in tonight, can you let me Friday or Saturday? I'm going to movies tomorrow and I have to go at... Yeah, of course. That as long as there's like enough people, I will do it. Because that's why I stepped away from Mythic Plus keys, is like I had to wait so long to fill up a group. So I kind of just gave up on those, and that's why I came back to leveling, because I was like, everyone needs levels. And well, they actually fix transfers now, so like at this point I can start going over to retail and doing delves and Mythic keys over there. But I was pretty much stuck on Legion Remix because all my characters were over here and I didn't transfer them to retail. So I had nothing to do until they opened up transfers. Plus I was hoping there was some good content today, but patch 4 or patch 5, whatever it is, it should have been named Patch of Disappointment. Because nothing came. And that's what she said. Tomorrow's the last day of school, work until January. I'm going to get a good night's sleep this time. I'll see you tomorrow, then I'm free. Yep, sounds good. Congratulations, or an early congratulations, because I know you did well on your exams. And yeah, get your sleep now, because we'll be grinding like the next 2 months to prep for Midnight, and then we'll be grinding the next 5 months once Midnight comes out. We're almost done all in Legion Remix. So there'll be nothing but grinding from here on out. Getting our houses set up, getting all alts prepped with gear. Got lots and lots to do. And we got a lot of old content to get done. I haven't touched retail in like so long that I have so many mounts I gotta farm, transmogs, you name it. I think so. Okay, I'll try. Do you have like a transmog? Like, what's the highest Mythic Plus key you've done? I'm gonna do some PvP for now. Yeah, you get practice PvP so you can carry me. 5? Oh yeah, you definitely are gonna need it then. You're most definitely gonna need a key. At 20, some dungeons at 20 will give you a teleport, like these things right here. You'll get those. They teleport you to the dungeon. At 30, you'll get transmog. At 40, you'll get a title, and at 49, you'll get a hidden feat of strength achievement down here. Called this. Some people don't really care about that one, but since I can carry a plus 49 so easily, I do it anyways. Because then you just get all the achievements at once, and then that's what, like, you do one of those, you do one Mythic Raid World Tour, and depending on what you want in the game, you could be done just after that. You could go back to retail, you could go back to classic, you could go back to a different game while you wait for midnight, whatever you're up to. Unfortunately, I'm somewhat of a collector, so I've been trying to grind out the class halls today, because that's all I have left is class hall achievement. So you have to do on every class, you got to do the class hall. For, I think that one's also just a feat of strength. You don't even get anything from it. And then I've been going back and forth if I care about doing the hidden or not, the artifact weapon skins. I don't know if I'm going to do that on here or if I'm going to do that on retail. Because I'm falling behind in retail. I don't have like endless amount of time to play between work and stream, and usually on stream like 75% of the time I'm just like helping out the community. But I need to like start working on my house. Did the Brawler Guild go live on retail? Because that's something else I was interested in checking out. Start working towards my 600 mounts for the new mount that came out. The new mount achievement. Plus 13 for you, but it's not considered high key though. Yeah, I'm learning so I can push for Glad at midnight if I find a team. You meant retail? Yeah, we had two conversations going on about Mythic Plus. One was for remix and one was for retail. So that definitely got confusing. I just knew who was talking about what, so that's kind of how I knew they were talking about. You can get housing decor for finishing the class hall quest and for finding artifacts. So one thing I learned today, and because we discussed this yesterday about what are they going to do with the Legion remix stuff, they are purchasable on retail. I heard whatever currency it costs on retail, because it didn't look like gold so much, it was some other item. I didn't recognize it. But they were saying it's a little bit expensive. Because like that's the second thing of talking about bronze. The amount I mentioned to you was like just buying one of everything. all like mounts, pets, toys, transmogs, and I think it included the decor. I actually forget if I included the decor. But on the decor stuff, you actually want to buy it more than once, because if you buy one single time, you can only place one of them. Which I actually hope, I kind of hope they fix that. Like, I don't like how you have to buy multiple to place multiple. Like, who wants to buy one item like 200 times? How's the queue for getting a carry tonight? It's crazy. I don't know if everyone's still here, but yeah, it's long. It is very long. Hopefully everyone's doing their dailies so we can keep the queue speeding up quicker and quicker each day, because right now, assuming everyone's here, I don't think everyone's here still. We're looking like 12 people. 12 people are looking for a boost. That's like the longest line I've had. That just means the community's growing. So I can't complain. I think it's live now. Yes, live or yesterday. Yeah, Brawler's out. Have any of you guys done the Brawlers yet? Is it the same? Like, I'm assuming it's the same Brawlers as like. When did that come out? Because I did do Brawlers. In 2019. What expansion is that? Brawlers came out in what? Mop? I think it was Mop. Is it the same Brawlers as like when Mop came out? Just like either updated or something like that? Class Hall resource? Yeah, you can buy them in retail, but you have to unlock them. The Legion exclusive decor? Yes, that's what I was told today. That you can get the decor. The decor, not like the skins, the mounts, whatever else. The transmogs, specifically the decor. You're supposed to be able to buy. Now, I'm a little bit curious. The video said you don't even have to play Legion Remix to be able to buy them. But I thought that was a little weird. So maybe you have to like buy it one time and then you can buy more on retail. But the video I watched did say you don't even have to play Remix to get them. There's an economy involved, so I understand that, but what I want to just make it so once you buy it from the source once, you can buy it from the decor catalog from your housing menu. I mean, that makes sense, but that's what like, okay, why, basically here's the example. On beta, before housing came to live, I was on beta, I bought, and I think I was like only level 2 housing. Your cap of building outside was 200. Each item has a number of how much of that cap it uses. So there's a box that costed 1 building unit, so that means I could place 200 of them. I built a rocket ship out of these boxes for 200. So I had to buy 200 boxes to place 200. Now the cap just starts at like 200 and we can get like more levels to increase the cap. So let's say Legion Remix, there's an item. I've bought them all. I actually don't even know what any of them look like. So, but let's say one of them would be a good building, you have like a good utility, versatile, so you want to place a bunch of them. They're like, how much bronze each? Like 5 to 20,000? I can't remember off the top of my head. Something like that. If you were gonna buy 100 of them, that bronze is adding up so quickly. You're never gonna be able to afford 100 of each thing, and you kind of like would want that in case you needed that for some weird reason. Yeah, I just got another 40% bonus today. Oof, I already leveled to level 80 today, so I guess I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, like that, like all my remaining bronze is going into them, but I'm not gonna even be able to put a dent into having enough. It's not even gonna be close. I can see the gold ones, that maybe that's what like the Fable was kind of talking about, to pull gold out of the game. Which that completely makes sense, but when you're talking like anyone that requires non-gold currency, it is beyond a hassle to afford enough to be prepared in case you needed to put multiple ones of them. Don't have to because it's also ailment retail, but if you need to get classes for order hall, makes it pass away. Don't worry, it'll be on the cash shop probably. That's one thing I got less of. That's what, after spending $5,000 on this PC so I could stream without crashing, your boy is broke. But I gotta start saving up for a, I still have to get the new headset that I was gonna get before I decided to get the PC. So we got a new PC and we got a new mouse. This mouse I can scroll, because I was like, do I buy a headset or do I buy a mouse? And the headset works. My old mouse didn't scroll, so it didn't work. So we went PC and mouse, and now we'll save up for a headset and new chair. So my chair stops squeaking. What headset did you get? I didn't get a headset because I ended up buying a brand new, well, I bought the pieces for a computer and I put it together myself. It was the first time I ever built a PC. Everyone was laughing at me. They're like, the first time you're building a PC probably shouldn't be worth $5,000. But somehow we managed. Miracles do happen this time of year. We had a bit of a scare during the GPU. When I plugged it in, it wasn't working, but it wasn't seating properly. I think a piece of like where you plug in HDMI and display ports, that end was like slightly longer than my case like allowed it. But somehow after like the 100th try, it just worked. So housing alone, around 100K for my gold. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for another day for me. Like the average Who here that's been playing retail, let's say like the past 2 years, like average roughly, been playing the past 2 years, how much gold do you have? Because I heard the new transmog and the new housing is gonna suck a bunch of gold. And I don't know if I'm prepared for that. Dude, I've been in an 8-minute queue. For what, Battlegrounds? I'd be way too scared to build a 5K PC. I mean, I was definitely shaking. I remember, what was I trying to plug in? Oh, it was, I was screwing in the water cooler. So I put down the thermal paste and I was holding the end of the piece that goes on top of the CPU. I was holding it with one hand, screwing with the other hand, and my buddy's like, in the reflection, he said he could see a reflection of my hands, and he's like, dude, your hands are shaking so much. I just laughed because I was so nervous. I started the build at 9:30 in the morning, and I stopped at 1:30. I was not done at 1:30. All I got done in those 4 hours was the motherboard, the CPU, and the water cooler. I think, right? I might have done RAM, but RAM I've done before. Fem, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the community. So I think I did those things and it took me like 4 hours. It was insane. And then I was like, I need to go for a break because like that whole time I was like so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna have a damn heart attack out here. I need to take a little break. So then we started it back up again at 7:30 and I went to 11:30 and I had everything built, but my GPU wasn't working and the BIOS needed updated. So the next morning before work, I spent like half an hour. I had someone that actually like knew computers get in a call with me, and he looked over. He had me like pull the battery out of the motherboard to reset. It's like whatever that does. And he was like going through my computer and came to the conclusion like it was not being detected. So I went to work, and then when I got back I updated the BIOS to see if that fixed anything. Still didn't. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I am cooked. Because I bought all my pieces but from Amazon except the GPU. I bought the GPU on Newegg, and I was like, no shot you guys did me dirty like this. But because I pulled my GPU out of my old PC and I put it in and it worked. So then I was like, okay, it's the new GPU, that's why it's not working. And then I tried it like 3 more times after that, and then the final try, for whatever reason, it just started working. But I was so scared that whole time, because at this point that was Sunday, and what was it, Friday or Saturday, my old PC like hard crashed. When you hit 71, make sure you log out to fix your XP. Sorrow. How long have you been dead, Punks? I also wasn't paying attention to that. The PC shop where I live costs $100 for them to build mine. So I thought about going that route, but everyone local to me was just, I think they were trying to scam me. Because I asked 2 shops if they could do it, and they're like, well, we can do it. Our base rate, the one shop said our base rate's $135 an hour, and we're gonna have to like work on it all day. So I'm thinking 8 hours, $135. Fuck that. And then the other shop said, didn't really give a price, but when I first talked to them, they're like, yep, no problem, like we'll do it. And I called them the Friday when everything came in. And then they're like, all right, we can do it Monday. And well, like again, it's gonna have to take all day. Once I heard all day for a computer shop, if it's taking you all day to throw a computer together, they're trying to scam my ass. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna attempt this myself, because if I have to take this into the shop, it's gonna cost me $1,000.
Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlists to show you new sounds. Or you can make music a shared experience when you host a jam, where you and your friends can add songs and listen in together. Tap the banner to learn.
Did you put a support device on the GPU? So my case came with a support, like a little shitty plastic support thing. But everyone I talked to that are around PCs often, they said like that's not actually like required. It's not even a thing. As long as you fasten it to the back of the case, like that's plenty. Water cooling? Hell nah. I looked at the wrong time. It's 50 minutes. So you're gonna play. So yeah, I'm playing on the new PC now. The settings still need adjusted, but like no more crashes. Fingers crossed. My audio is yet to kick out, and we've done what? I think we've done 3 streams on here, and I've yet to crash, and I've yet to have audio cut out. So those are straight dubs. But I do know I need to adjust the settings, because I get a notification saying my Twitch, what's it say here again? Key frame intervals are too high, and I think that's because I didn't cap it, so it's going to be bouncing around. So there's like some behind the scenes stuff I'll have to do. With how expensive RAM is right now, just buy a pre-built. Yeah, per hour was $135. That was the one shop that I was like, immediately knew they were trying to scam me, because I caught them. I went in telling them like, these are the pieces I bought, and I had like a friend help me pick them out. Basically, kind of like, they knew I had money because I bought these like a $5,000 computer, and not everybody can do that. And then I said like I had basically didn't know what I was doing, so I think they were trying to like scam my ass. So that's why like I just said, well, I appreciate your answer, but I'm gonna check around the rest of the town. And then I went to the second shop, and they were like way more like kind of casual, not trying to just so bluntly scam me. Micro Center is like 150 for a full build, maybe 120. I got it same day, 3-4 hours. So the problem is I'm Canadian, so the only pre-builds that I think we have is from like Best Buy, obviously, or Memory Express, something like that. And for the price of a pre-built of kind of what like I was trying to get was just like way more than me buying the pieces. Because I expected exactly kind of what you're saying. I could go in, take the PC parts to a shop. They'd charge me maybe $100, $200, like somewhere in there. Oh crap! Gaming grammars. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Welcome to the community. So that's why I went with buying the parts thing. Was because that's what I was expecting, to just only pay like $100, $200. And it was going to be way cheaper than any pre-built. Okay, so whoever told you that you don't need a sport for a heavy GPU is foolish. GPU sag is a real thing. So where is the details? I know, we mentioned that tonight. Or I brought that up. I said, I honestly have been playing without add-ons for so long, I forgot about add-ons. So tomorrow's stream, we most definitely will have a damage meter. So when I'm doing like Mythic keys and whatnot, we know what the heck is going on. I've just been so used to not having to use add-ons during stream. We got, okay, Punk, if you want to relog, if you haven't already, you're 71. We have one spot open. Grats on 80. Now, how fast is leveling someone? What is your experience bonus? I can then tell you kind of exactly how long it takes. Yo, what's up, man? How are you tonight? Welcome back. Well, you don't even have to rock paper scissors because you were tied and you passed it to Kevin, so I'll get you in right now. So just message me in game. 300. So for 300 XP bonus, you're looking 45 minutes to 50 minutes. A 400 person is like 35 to 40, something like that. There are some outliers that I can't really tell the time. Like if somebody else comes farming here, they'll slow it down a little bit. But usually I just say like 50 minutes to an hour for anyone with bonus. If they don't have a bonus, it's like 130, which is like if you have no bonus and you're leveling yourself, you're looking at 8 to 12 hours, so it's way quicker. I was gonna have people rock, paper, scissors, but I think that would just be a complete and utter mess. Having, like, timing that right, people would be like so... Or wait, didn't they add rock, paper, scissors in-game? Yeah, they... Who all has this mount? They did. What's this? It's a Halloween mount. What was it called? It was a hand. The mounts are client side, doesn't work. Oh, so you can't see another person battling? This thing right here. I mean, I could still make it work because what I could do is message one of them what they are gonna throw, and then I will throw that on the mount, and if I beat the person, then they win, and if I lose, then the other person wins. Or wait a second. You don't get to pick what you throw, right? It's just random. I can't remember. It's been too long. I'm an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. Ignore me, ignore me. Yes, I don't think I get in tonight. That's not a problem. We'll get you another day, you know it. The community's just getting too big. I shouldn't have said too big because I want it big. It's growing. It's been amazing. I'm just getting everyone prepped for midnight. More people that can play with us. Need to level my hunter? Well, we'll absolutely get you in here. There's a little bit of a list, but if you want to, for whatever reason, if you can't get in tonight, if you want to add my battle tag or join the Discord, I do boosts on and off stream. So if you ever catch me online, just send me a message. If for whatever reason you can't stay tonight long enough to get you in. Won't see the same specific amount. I mean, hopefully, do the two people that are playing, they see what's happening? I mean, I could play the honesty card and the people playing could say who won. So what could you do when people line up in a marble race and then start adding the rest of the list as they funnel in? How a marble race? Like, you mean rolling a marble? I actually don't even know what you mean. I'm gonna have to look this up. How the heck, like, would I do this? There's something in WoW that lets you do this? Or would we have to use like a third party, like a website or something? Yeah, my Steam Labs multi-chat is cooked. I just love this. Slash rolls. Now there's a game a lot of streamers run with marbles. Everyone type slash play. You get like a top 10 to 20. That must be some type of there is like what are they called here? Extensions. I don't have that set up. I am very new to streaming and I very much suck. So I gotta learn that stuff. I'll write that in. Basically, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I was blackmailed into coming to stream because I was just making YouTube videos. So when it comes to that stuff, I write it down and then I spend like an entire day because I'm a noob and I kind of learn how to work that stuff out. That's how we've been progressing. So I'll write that down so I can check that out. It's a free game on stream? On Steam. And it's called Marble Race? Well, that's where like... Oh, Kevin dinged. We got another spot open. Don't even know if I can scroll Who was, we had someone that had 6 and we had someone that had 7. Either way, I got an open spot. I know Ash was 10, so I know. See if I can remember the name by looking at who's still here. Juju, Epoch was in at that time. I know most people use marbles for giveaways, but it could be used to make a fair list for boosts and such. And viewers get a kick out of it because it's like gambling. I mean, I'll check that out. Let me write that down. I won't do it in the middle of the stream. Don't wanna put you guys through that. But I will look up that right after we're done here. Marble races. We have two 7s. Oh yeah, there was 2 7s. There was a, yeah, because I did the 2 5s. So someone was 6. Someone was 6, and then there was 2 7s. But who were they? But I very much appreciate that idea because yeah, we are actually getting so big as a community that my old strategy of just like writing people's names down by their order is not a good strategy anymore. But the one problem to it, if I do it like that, I also am going to get a lot of backlash because let's say somebody was waiting for a while and they didn't get in. It's a little different like if everybody just got in same time and we did it that way. I don't know actually. I don't know if I want to do that the more I think about that. I could definitely do it for other giveaways. That's a very interesting idea, but usually when people come in here, they get like a time slot from there, so they know like for sure in X amount of time they want it. And that was something I kind of liked about my channel was you're guaranteed getting your boost, and you're not hoping you win a lottery. Because I noticed most other streamers, they do that. They could do like a exclamation point giveaway for a carry, where I'm just like, we're gonna do everyone. I split up my week right now to have like boosts like 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and then we do some of our own content the other days.
Tis the season to redeem your PC Optimum points. The Super Redemption event is here for the holidays at Shoppers Drug Mart. So whether you're shopping for the holidays or picking up your favorites, you could get up to $900 off.
I noticed our Discord has about, what was it? Crap, I can't remember now. I think we have 55 people in it. Our goal was to get 100, and then we're gonna do some pretty big events. I'm very, very excited for those.
Podcasts and audiobooks that made your 2025. And this year, it's answering all the important questions.
So make sure you get, if you're enjoying the community, make sure you get in that Discord.
And which club do you belong to based on your listening?
Because we got some big plans, some to do with reigniting the war between Horde and Alliance. That's another thing I kind of promised was, as I haven't been playing much retail the past decade, I heard there's not much feud between Alliance and Horde anymore, but I promised we are restarting that. I don't even know who the leader... Someone said it's a troll? No, someone said it's a gnome, but that's gotta be a troll. Who's Horde leader right now? Who leads the Horde? Well, obviously it's actually me now, but I meant before me. You really hit me with the 6-7. Yeah, that's fair. There's a Twitch extension called Play with Viewers, and you can tell it when to open the queue and when to close it. That's another thing I'm gonna copy down. Do I need to do the quest for the 250% bonus? No. Oh, we have somebody else level? Did I never invite a new person yet? Alright, I mean, nobody told me who's 6. So, I mean, I guess we just rerun it, right? Who needs in? Who needs leveled? At 71, when you hit 71, just log out. Log out, log back in. There is no main horde leader at the moment. It's a council now. Yeah, see? They were lacking a leader. That's why I stepped in. And we will be going to war. No more of these alliance scum. I have been wondering that for like 3 expansions. Well, yeah, like I have not a clue what's been going on. We already planned, I think, we haven't set a date, either the day before midnight or just like before midnight launch. Someone said it's going to take 5 hours, but we are going to watch every single cutscene from start to finish because I haven't played retail in 10 years. So we're going to watch it all, catch up in the story. We are going to improv my promotion to Horde Leader. And then we got a bunch of events going around that. Ozzy, how are you? Welcome back. We have a good turnout from yesterday's stream. That's awesome. Everybody's sleeping. I still have an open spot in here. Who needs a leveling boost? Oh, my thing also timed out over here. Gaming grammars, you do? I mean, at this point, nobody else that was in here before is saying anything, so... are you what's your in-game name? You applied to the group as a hunter? Okay, so yeah, that's my second account. Can you, you're Alliance too, I see. So can you join this, either add my battle tag or join the community in game? And to join the community, you hit, find the community, click cross faction, type in Dark and Blood, hit search. I'm the only option, and I'll invite you from there. Perfect, perfect. Night Raven. I have someone with your exact name. I have 2 Night Ravens. Oh, the Raven. Maybe not. I have a Night Ritual and the Raven. I think I was combining them two. Why don't I see you on my list? Are you appearing offline? Welcome back, welcome back. Sister's hamster just passed away, so I had to go help with that. Well, that's unfortunate. Was it old? I had a hamster once myself when I was young. A young wee little boy. And I just bought it, and it was like within a week it had babies, so my parents ended up taking it back. Because out of nowhere it went from 1 to like, about, how many babies did it have? Like 4 or something like that, or a bit more. I can't quite remember what it was. But apparently, I don't quite remember this. Probably scarred me is why I don't remember it. It started eating one of its babies, and then I said something like what is it doing? My sister's hamster just oh yes. He was 3. Why do hamsters not live long? 3 seems a little young. The average is 2 to 3, you think? Well, I would not want to be a hamster. I didn't think I was gonna hit max infinite power, but after I realized today I could turn in. They actually did add a vendor that you can trade your motes of broken time in for fragments. So I turned in all my broken. Remember how I had like 3 bags full of broken motes of time? I turned them all into fragments and then turned it all into IP. Now I have 72 million infinite power. I mean, I would be beyond capped if I actually looted stuff, but looting stuff slows me down from leveling, helping you guys. And I already bought everything with bronze. The only thing I would need more bronze with is the decor. But I think helping you guys level faster is more important than me getting a bit more decor. It's good that he was already a bit level, because I was going to probably do this for like another hour, but I wanted to leave a little early tonight so I can get my YouTube video up. What would everyone think is the fastest way to raise item level? So it's either your options are questing on normal mode, and why I say that is because the biggest thing that is going to hold you back after a boost is your weapon. You need to get a lot of sand, and the quickest way to get sand is opening up like lots of loot boxes from quests. Or like, yeah, see, it would be either normal dungeon spamming, but normal dungeons can be slow if you don't actually have a carry. So that's why it would be like between that and questing, and I think questing would turn out to be slightly quicker. And then once you get your weapon up to 584 or whatever it is, then go do all your raids on normal, heroic, and mythic. And then from there you decide on how much more you want to grind, because if you're just like, I only really recommend people doing the raids every day, because if you did everyone on each difficulty, you're looking like 3 hours minimum just for that. But if you want to go beyond that part, if you need bronze, I would say do Synax farms. If you just purely want to gear up, you could look towards doing, what would be better? M+ farms or the new, probably the new world boss thing that they added. But I mean, really, if you can have some type of, if you can get strong enough that you can carry yourself through normal dungeons and queue for like tank or healers so the queues are quick, they're actually good for raising item level. They're just super bad at getting IP. No problem, no problem. Can I get on the leveling, please? Yes. Because you were yesterday also, Ozzy, and I didn't get to finish you. So, where did you join again? Message me in-game, Ozzy. And I'll get you back into finish, because it's only fair. You were here last night. Didn't get to hit max. Oh yeah, you're right here. I'm dumb. Chat 11. What the heck is that? did they increase the infinite power rewards from M plus and raids? So they did they normalized the fragment drops because usually the newest raids was dropping the most fragments, but I was told that all the raids are dropping like the new raid amounts. So you can get a crazy amount of IP from doing like I always recommended doing all the raids, but like they just became better because Eternal Nightmare is dropping the same quantity as the Tomb and Burning Throne. And then M pluses, I did a couple boosts for plus 49s today, and I did a plus 80 and a plus 77, and I didn't really notice anything too new for that. I was trying to get into a plus 130 key today, but they never accepted me. I don't know, I've never ran something that high. But everyone in it was like plate wearers, so I don't know, like, are those the only ones that can actually survive that high? But I wanted to go in and test it out, especially with the, now that I'm 778, and the only thing I'm missing is the right trinket. Sleep's more important, matey, and thank you. Well, that's what, that's why, yeah, I was like, I gotta get you back in here to finish up what we didn't finish yesterday. It's the right thing to do. We have a person at 72, so there'll be another slot here very soon. We're gonna go leveling tonight. We're gonna go to about 1 a.m. Then maybe I'll check one more time to see if anyone needs a plus 49 key for the achievements. And then we'll probably finish it up. And then I'll go finish editing my YouTube video to get it up. Because I've been mega slack in the YouTube channel. I wanted to get my partnership hours before like Christmas, and if I lock in these next 2 weeks, I still think I'll make it, but it's gonna be close. The Ranch TV, invite Fashion if you have room. Right now we're full, but we are about to have a spot open here very soon. And Ash needed one more character in. I need the plus 49 key. What time and day again? Just ping me when you're gonna talk. Well, like when this person's done, this the person that's 73 will get you to come in, Ash, and then the plus 49 key will do like at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. EST, because I'll have to start shutting things down, and we'll go knock that out quick. And then everyone is welcome if you need it. And then if for some reason we can't fill it up with people that need the achievement, we'll just take anyone for a free run of IP and high level. I could see if I can go longer than 12:30, but I doubt I can. Well, I mean, that's fine. You can get like 10 minutes of it. We'll get you partway through, then it's a little less that I have to do at another time. Do you shut off your computer when you get off it? Or do you keep it running? Because you could just stay logged in even if you had to go to. Remember that, I can't remember, who was that one guy that at like level 20 or 30 he had to go to bed, and I was like, just stay logged in, and he would have logged in the next day and he was 80. Starting at level 10, by the way. I mean, that's not a problem. Are we supposed to be on heroic this? Yes. Yeah, be on heroic mode. I mean, yeah, like if you want to do that, we can do that because I'll only be going to like 1 a.m. for leveling anyways. The Ranch TV, thank you for that follow. Sorry I was 2 minutes late on that. I did hear it go off, and then I was just in the middle of a conversation that I then ended up forgetting about it. So I apologize for that. Welcome to the community. Hopefully you end up enjoying yourself. That's whether no follows or donations or subs are required to get into any of my boosts. That's something I try to say often. It doesn't help one bit like getting more. I'm trying to build like an authentic community, and that's what forcing you guys to do anything does not help me with that whatsoever. $79, $62, $61. At 70 relog? No, at 71 is when you relog. Why did that world quest just give me a pet? Oh my goodness. No problem. Did they add the stuff that you buy from bronze into world quests? Has anyone checked that? That would be insane. That's an actually good change if they did that. It would like cut down how much bronze you need. I don't know if they did, but that world quest that I just finished just gave me a pet. And it was literally a pet I just bought with bronze. So I don't know. I was just like, I don't know why that world quest just gave me a pet. That's 80, thank you. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's been a pleasure meeting you. And I appreciate you coming back. Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. I don't know if it's true, but that would be an actual good change. I was saying how big of a disappointment this final patch was. But if that's something they actually did, that is a straight Blizzard W. Because that actually is a good idea. What's the quickest way to get XP solo? So you're gonna obviously be stuck with either questing or queuing normals. But if I ever had to level solo, I would either, I haven't had to level solo since my very first character. But I would do whatever strategy, either LFG for dungeon or questing till 20. And then at 20, go into the pre-made group and go to raid, hit find group, and look for Eternal Nightmare. And there's always people boosting those, so join that. Get the levels from that, just AFK at the start of the dungeon. You can get a couple extra levels if you follow them along, but you also risk dying. And because the only thing you're following along for is the trash kills. But sometimes you'll die during a boss fight, so like you have to be careful with how you do that. I usually just AFK at the start. Because you get XP no matter where you are in the raid when a boss dies. Only trash, you have to be close to it. And then I would just keep doing raids, anyone you can do. Trial of Valor unlocks at like 25, I believe, and Nighthold is 30. I'm not sure what the other two are. Actually, you can't actually go into the Burning Throne, so you could only do Tomb. And I'd guess it's maybe 35, just basing off each one is 5 levels later. But then you're back to like normal dungeons would be quick if you had people that could like clear it quickly, or if you're basically, because you're now reliant on other people to be good, usually it's just quicker to do quests if you had to go completely solo. Oh yeah, they also did mention LF looking for raid is good, and that was just mentioned in the comments I see. I've never done that myself, so I don't know the exact XP amounts, but that's another option, is queuing into LFR. Yeah, some items are drops, but people want to buy to lazy do quests or wait for it to pop up. Well, was it always like that? I never did world quests because they sucked. So I wonder when they made that change. What Eternal? Emerald Nightmare, sorry. Yeah. I always do that. I get Eternal Damnation, the raid, mixed with Emerald Nightmare. But yes, Emerald Nightmare is what I meant to say. And yeah, you can do normal mode once a day. So you do normal mode Emerald Nightmare, and then you go do normal mode Trial of Valor, and then you go do normal mode Nighthold, and then normal mode Tomb. Now, depending on your XP bonus, if you can skip Trial of Valor, it's worth it because it kind of sucks. It's a 3-boss raid. The first boss doesn't give experience, only the last two do. And you actually have to follow to the end zone to get experience in that one. Or you won't get experience from the last boss. It's funky. So I have 400% bonus XP, so I skip it myself. But if you have no bonus experience, you might have to do it to get to level 30 to unlock Nighthold. How much XP should I be getting per kill? I forgot. I don't know per kill. It always changes as you level so much. I just always time it by like how quick you're leveling. You probably didn't put your first point in your weapon either, so it would have been a little bit slower. That first level 10. Is the best way for IP through Mythic raids? Yeah. In my opinion, just Mythic raids, but some people also do heroic mode, and I actually don't know since the change of them normalizing how many fragments drop per boss. I don't know if that carried over into heroic and even normal mode. I should maybe almost do that to figure that out. But yeah, usually just Mythic raids. Try to get your dailies to be dailies that take you into the raid, so you can double up that bonus. And then the best like Mythic pluses were like Archway and Nefarian. Well, actually, Nefarian's Lair. Someone said they put in a death wall on that, so you can't even do the skip anymore.
Explore a vast catalog of millions of songs without hearing ads.
But that I've never tested that. That's just what somebody said.
You can also play your favorite songs in any order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you'd like. Your audio, your control. Tap the banner to learn more.
If you're crazy like me and you saved up a bunch of broken motes of time,
It's that time of year again.
you can also trade them in now for IP.
Wrapped is a celebration of the music, podcasts, and audiobooks that made your 2025. And this year, it's answering all the important questions. Like, what genres do
Is
you
heroic
like?
mode worth it
Which
sub
artists take
80?
one spot?
I mean it is, but
Based on your listening.
by yourself,
2025
it's
Wrapped
usually like,
and even more surprises. Happy Wrapped?
it's usually not. Just cause like, it is much harder. So like usually, I think at level 40, some tanks were switching to it for a couple levels. But like, it is very much harder. So if you don't like kind of expect it or know what you need to do with it on, you're just gonna die a lot. But if you can do it, it is very strong. That's why like we level in it, because you get like 10 times the amount of experience from them. Every time I hear this song, I used to play Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know if any of you guys have heard that game or played it. And there was like a famous YouTuber that had this as his intro.
Here we go.
Sweet meaty, I've been doing the myth runs most of the time. I'll have to check them out. Most of the time look like this. Most of broken time. I saved like all of them that I looted. I didn't loot very much stuff while I was been playing the past 2 months, because it slows me down from doing carries. But what I did loot, I had like basically 3 bags full of these things, and they cap at 100 a stack. And then on Tuesday they brought out an option to trade them in for fragments, these things. I think it was 10 to 10. Or was it 100 to 10? I can't remember now. I think it was 10 to 10. That was also how I went. I went from 740 eye level to 778 in like 5 minutes because I converted these into gear. I DE'd them. Right here, this thing. So I press this, 10 of them would turn into this. I would then DE this. It would give me 1 to 3 of these. And I just did that over and over. And in 5 minutes, I went from 740 to this. It was so crazy. So it actually paid off me saving all those broken time motes. It was getting a little annoying having my bags completely full of them all the time. But in the end, it all worked out. It's not the guy who raids bases for Thatch, is it? I don't remember. I can't even remember his name. Yeah, because he hasn't played for a long time as far as I'm aware of. And I haven't played in the past, like, what, 2 years, 4 years, something like that? That was one other game that I have a crazy amount of time in. There's like 3 games across my video game career that I have an insane amount of time. In the past, like, 20 years. Because I guess, like, or 10 years, we'll say. Because I guess, like, Diablo 2, was it? Diablo 2, Warcraft 3, Halo 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Call of Duty 4, I think. Is that what it's called? Like, I had a lot of time in all those games when I was younger. But in, like, the past 10 years, it's been WoW, Ark Survival Evolved, and League of Legends, I'd say, is, like, my top most played games in the past 10 to 15 years. So at 71, just log out, then log back in. Yep, that's all you need to do. Big Sweet, okay, I'm out. Talk to you later. Oh, crap! I didn't know he had to go. You should have told me. Well, I don't know if that actually would have changed. But in like 25 minutes, we were gonna go do your plus 49 key. Well, we'll have to do it tomorrow. What time do you play during? So I can kind of aim it towards what works for you. You're falling asleep right now? Yeah, so what time do you usually play or have time to play WoW? You're off the next 7 days? Ark was a good game. I played years before release. Yeah, same. I didn't get to play like the first... See, I don't really remember when I started playing it, but my buddy that played with me, he started it before me. He actually got me to play with him, and then I didn't like it at first, so I refunded it, and then like a little bit later I rebought it, and then I now have like 12,000 hours in that game. Holy, Big Swede, thank you. I appreciate that Twitch Prime. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and I can help you out. You have a great night. Level 80. Grats, grats, grats. Gaming Grammars. There you go. Hopefully you enjoy Hunter. Are you gonna? Is that what you're gonna play in Midnight? Is that your new main, or are you just gonna test it out? Because I think you already had some XP bonus, so I don't think that's your first 80, right? Yeah, I play every game I end up playing. I'm very competitive, even though like like you see in my streams, I'm very like kind of casual, laid back, have no problem helping people. I am very much competitive, so I always like push myself to be like kind of the best. Even in Arc, like I ended up joining. That's why I have so many hours in the game, because I ended up joining on PC, because I play PC, not console. Some of the best tribes in the world on that game as well. Like if you played at the very beginning, you probably know like CG and BLDX. So I played with them, and then from there now we're like kind of to the midterm of his lifespan. BLDX was still around at that time. CG disappeared. Was it CG or CC? I can't remember now. Played in Panda. I think that's kind of who I played with midterm, and near the end of my art career, I played all Conquest servers that they capped tribes at 25 members. And I was part of Dom Squad for that. I honestly played Community, though they weren't the best starting out then to DayZ. Always good to have a mix of games, though. Well, that's what I don't play Ark anymore, and I have tried DayZ. I never got much into that game. The only other game like kind of in that genre that I did play for a bit was Rust. And I enjoyed that game, honestly. It's just one of those things. You always need like a community or a friend group to play with, and if you don't have that, it's hard to play certain games. And Rust is one of those, and that's like the same problem I had in retail WoW. Not having like a big group to play with. That's what I know you can play solo in that, or like duo trios. But I never put that much time into that game to get that good. Like I basically was trying to play with a group and then learn the game from them, and then branch off, and then maybe do like a solo duo trios. But never ended up doing that. Get back into DayZ, matey. Grab yourself a ghillie suit, Tundra, and go ham. Best friend you'll have. Well, I played probably sub. Man, I barely touched that game. Like I'd say sub 3 hours maybe. I had no idea what I was doing. One more level for old Aussie here. Sorry that took, sorry I didn't get to finish it last night for you. But I always keep my promises. There you are. No apologies needed. My sleep is more important. I do appreciate that leveling. Absolutely. It was my pleasure. 2 people left. Probably, I don't think I'm gonna invite any more tonight because I am gonna get out of here at 1 tonight. Got a bit of things to do. Big Sweet ended up heading out. Did anyone else need a plus 49 key? I know he was the one that I was gonna set it up for, but if there's anyone else that needs it, we could always still do it.
And which club do you belong to based on your listening? Open your 2025 wrap for more stories and even more surprises.
I do, but I'm sub level 80. Did you end up, what level are you right now? I left quick so you can get onto the next venture. You're 56? Well, that will work. Do I have your battle tag or are you in this community? For some reason, I either forgot or didn't realize you were trying to get in here. Oh yeah, right here. I'm a fool. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, you're in a raid right now. Just come on down here with heroic mode turned on, and we'll get you going. Sorry, I did not. Is this going to be your first 80? We'll get you. I'm hoping I should be able to get you to 80 before I gotta go. It should be good. Should be good. I think we'll even get we'll get you close enough that I wouldn't even mind staying a little later just to finish it up. 68 there. We got 56 and 40. I mean, it'll be close, that's for sure. Or you flying the wrong way. I'm south of Dalaran. Some people actually mistaken because it's called Ivershar where I am in. Some people think I'm actually in the dungeon. I've had that happen. That's always funny. If you can't get me by the time you want off, you can yeah, that's basically is what's gonna happen. I need to make sure I get this YouTube video done. It's like a very high priority. I'll just get to 50 and leave for the night. Could probably do some normal raids then tomorrow, and you probably won't even need a boost. Just AFK a raid while you clean their house or whatnot, and you'll be 80. I mean, it's pretty good that we cleaned up most of the list of people that wanted leveling. So maybe tomorrow we'll start doing some delves on retail. Now that all my characters are over. I never checked. Were you on retail at all today? Is Site 9 or Site 9 or what's the other one? I didn't check if the good delves were out today. Because Yogi said they fixed something. But I haven't been over there to check. Am I Canadian? Yes. I can't hide my my accent or their pronunciation of certain words. I don't know. Yeah, you said you're gonna watch a movie or something tomorrow. That's all good. Yeah, Sinkhole and Site 9, but I can't remember what. One is Culinary Delight, and the other one is. I can't remember the story of the other one. Site 9 is Culinary Delight, I believe. I don't know what the slamming one is. I hope it's like it was. Oh my gosh, that was like the best thing ever. Getting a brand new Legion Remix character, you go over there into those delves and you just start soloing 11 without any help, and you actually get upgrades in gear, not over gear it and it takes 45 minutes to clear it. Like, my goodness, that was a disaster whatever they did to delves last week, so I really hope they did fix it. Yeah, the craziest thing, some statistics for my channel, is there are quite a few Canadians in here. And the boy to girl ratio, most streams it's like 99 to 1%, where here it's actually like 70 to 30. Maybe 80-20, something like that. This is just some interesting facts of the stream. Three levels there. Yeah, what is the Discord at? How do you... Where does it say again? Oh my goodness, was Dux at Disney when he was talking in here? Or is he just sending photos from after? I just noticed Discord. That's sick. Okay, I'm gonna go get some food, then I'll relax. I'll see you in a bit. Or see you at a different time. That's what you said, Night Owl. Yeah, have a good night, Ash. Definitely having fun while lurking. Boy, is he still in the channel too? That dude's insane. Where's my viewers in here? I don't see him in right now. That'd be crazy. He's just chilling at, what is it, Disneyland? Or Disney World? Which one's in California? Yeah, I love my lurkers. If you weren't here yesterday, we discussed, because the Discord is like where I actually have people that want to join the community and be involved with it to come over there. I discussed this yesterday that when we get 100 people in the Discord, we're gonna set up like we're gonna give like a week's notice of an event, so then we can try to get like everyone on at the same time to like really boost that day's views, get like 100 people in, and then we're gonna do a like a special event amongst that community, and we've talked about either giving away game time or midnight expansion. That's kind of still being discussed a bit, but the actual event, I have a couple in mind. I just gotta choose which one we're gonna do for that. I think the one that I'm really excited for, I don't know if 100 people is going to be enough. So one thing, I'll leak the secrets. Hopefully nobody steals this idea. One thing we were going to do, and I think we were going to do it on a hardcore server, because I think that's what's going to make it even better, that we'll get a warlock. We'll probably get like multiple warlocks down to the Guribosh arena, but we're all gonna play level 1 characters. You're allowed to take higher level things into the arena, but again, we're on a hardcore server, so if you die in there, you're gone. And basically we're gonna put up a 30-minute timer and just have like an endless fist fight war in the arena, and the last one standing in there after 30 minutes like wins whatever we decide the prize, if it's money or something in game or game time or midnight, whatever we end up going with for that event. And you can like infinitely recreate your character and run it back, and that's why we'll have warlock summoning like the whole time. So, and that's why we want to have like at least 100 people for it to get like spicy. And then if somebody that is like higher level than like 1 or like whatever the case may be goes in there, if we have like over 100 people in there level 1, having 100 people beat up on one person that's high level, like they still have a chance of dying, and they're risking like so much more than all the rest of us that are just endlessly running in with Zerg level 1s. That's something that was one of the ideas that I really want to do, but to make it like, because in my opinion that's going to be some pretty peak content, and it will go do very well on stream as well as like a YouTube video and a YouTube short. But I need like a big community for that to get like what it could be of content. So I got a bunch of ideas like that and other things, because that's what I want. PvP can be fun if done right and involve as much as the community as possible. So that's what I've come up with quite a few ideas. That's just like a brief example of one, but I'm holding out on those until I keep growing the community. Because again, the more people that is doing that, the funnier that shit is gonna be. Like it'd be so hilarious. And we want to pull that same stuff outside of WoW too. Like not as, because WoW is the core game. We want to do like once a month or something. We'll get like again like 100 people to go start playing Fall Guys together, or we'll find some other either cheap or free game, because I want it to be accessible to as many people as possible. Like that's what like I've never played hardcore WoW, and I don't think I like could ever really get into it to actually play it, because I'd hate to, I value like people's time and my own time. So for that, and that's like one of the reasons why I like to boost people, because the amount of time I'm saving them is like worth it. But that's what like I've never got into a hardcore WoW because of that, because I was like, okay, if I DC and I lose all this for nothing, I'd be like crying. I'd be donezo. I've been playing a warlock in hardcore right now. Really? Well, Kevin, you might have to do a bit of summoning with us when we host that event. That's what like yeah, like it's gonna have to take a big community for that, and that's what I think for that particular game, I'm thinking probably like, yeah, because you'd want like an endless Zerg amount of people coming, but I also need people like endlessly summoning people. And I'd need like probably like 2 to 4 warlocks or something like that. I don't really know, and that's what like that's gonna take a sizable community to lock that in. And then some people that have those characters might not want to, like, they'd rather participate in the battle than summoning. So it's going to take a lot of coordination amongst the community and mods. And then I want to be able to, like, give something to the ones helping. So that's just kind of a little brief behind the scenes that I've been cooking up. It's just gonna take a bit of time. I gotta keep working on the community, keep growing it out. Your time on hardcore isn't wasted if you know you'll live. I don't know I'll live. Before I got this PC, any battle could have been the last. I could have been fighting a damn critter. The amount of times my computer crashed, I'd be killed by the critter. One to 60 beats 4 warlock summoning. 160 beats 4 warlock summoning. Unlimited level 1 rogues. Really? You think 160 would beat unlimited level 1s? I watched a video, it was quite old, because it was back in the day, where it was like one mage versus like 100 level 1s. And I'm pretty sure the 60 lost. Because like you're fighting for 30 minutes. It's not like you don't have time to drink up and whatnot. And like, so another thing is like the last one standing at the end of the 30 minutes wins. And so even if he jumps in last minute to start fighting, there's gonna be like 50 people in there at that time. Like one AoE spell over gives you time to drink. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. On top of the fact, the funny part is like that person has to like risk the 60. Like for all he knows, there's another 60 in stealth waiting or whatnot. So that's why in the end it'll be like I would like to get as many communities in on that as possible, because that one would be a really big event. It'd probably be the original player in there to win, but the next 60 or next with Omni once. Yeah, that's what I guess. I guess one thing that I kind of just thought about now is I should do some type of registration. So then I kind of you don't have to like really. Yeah, maybe I'd have them write down their name and like the level they're going to be playing. Because obviously the winner would have to be actually understanding what's going on, not some random that just rolled up and was like jumps in last second. No, I just, I don't know. I figured people that are like high, level 60, would like be really going back and forth like, do I actually want to jump in here with like a mass Zerg amount of things going on? Because for all you know, the server crashes with the amount of people going in. And then if you're stuck in the pit just being beat to death by people and you're crashed, like you're cooked. Go to bed? I'm just about to. I'm just about to. Oh, actually, you're 71. You actually when you hit 71, you log off to fix your XP bonus. I was just getting the last guy to 80. Ugh. But then, yeah. Won't even actually be heading to bed right away. I have to finish up a video. I scrapped the last 3, but this one is going to be relevant. So it needs to go out tonight or tomorrow morning. No ifs, ands, or buts. I know. I've been slacking so hard on YouTube, and it's like literally the most important thing. YouTube is like single-handedly could be like something that grows my channel overnight, because it's way easier to see new like content creators on it. You're the most important thing? I mean, you must be, because it was last night. You got Green. Who was it? Green, Ash. Man, I swear there were 2 others even. They're all eating out of the palm of your hand. They're trying to rename the guild after you. I can't remember who it was though. You know who I haven't seen in a while? It's actually freaking Ranga. But I think he was getting surgery. Oh shoot, I forgot to get I forgot to link the Discord. Wait, no, the Discord does link itself. Yeah, it does. Hopefully he's seen that. I forgot you asked about the Discord. I was saying, Dux, I was gonna send you, since you didn't wear my sweater for for your Thanksgiving. Why didn't you wear it to Disneyland? That was free publicity. What kind of mod are you? There's like 1 million people there. All we needed was 1. I would have put a QR code on it, and they just like, oh, you know what? The amount of people taking photos at Disney, a QR code in Disneyland would go so hard. Literally everyone taking a picture would just get QR pop-ups. I never thought about that. I wonder if they actually have that shit like banned. Because what's stopping you from sending like your company in there? You would be in like thousands of people's videos photos every day walking through Disney. And if the QR code just like brought you to like a Pepsi or like free advertisement in Disneyland. Level 80, holy shit, you're a god. Yep, there we go. I'll be on for Delves tomorrow. Sounds good, sounds good. GG, it's 10 a.m. for me. I'm turning me as well. I just got the last guy to 80. So, we're going to head out for the night. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Appreciate all the new follows and subs tonight. Welcome to the community. Make sure you join that Discord. If I stream every night at 9:30 EST to about 12, a little later sometimes, as you see tonight. But the Discord is where we update on any thing on stream or off stream, any boosts, any early streams, etc., etc. As always.